Yo, what is up everyone, Garbage Gaming here, and in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to install the mod tools. And yeah, actually I already made a video about this about, I don't know, about a year ago, how to install the mod tools, and like the actual Windows sounds in that video were actually like louder than me, so you could like barely hear me, so it was pretty bad, so I thought I might as well redo it again. So the first thing you want to do is have the game installed. Bought it from Steam. If you don't have it from Steam, then this tutorial is kind of useless. So now the first thing you want to do is go to your folder, go to the local C drive, go to Program Files 86, go to Steam, Steam Apps, then Common, then your game, then right click on it, go create shortcut, then put that to your desktop because you're going to be going into your game files a lot. To drag files and, you know, open up the Radiant and everything else to make your map. Okay, now second thing is go to the link below, go to the UGX Confluence, if I'm saying that correctly, ugxmods.com, and download all the mod tools in one pack. Now this shouldn't take that long to download. It really depends on your computer, depends how good it is. Okay, so I'll be right back when it gets done. Okay, just about done. Oh, actually, I completely forgot to mention you gotta have WinRAR to open up this file. So I'll have a link below to get to the link. So I'm gonna show you on the website anyway, just to show you what how to download it. So select the one that you speak. For me, I speak English. Now there's a 32-bit and 64-bit, and if you don't know how to do that, then go to computer right here, go to properties, and it should show it right here. Okay, open it up. So when you get WinRAR installed, now you can open it up right here by just clicking on it, or you can just go to your downloads folder and just opening up that way. Come on, slow computer. Open up. Okay. So now open up your game files. Then drag it all in there. Let's make sure it doesn't go into any of these folders. Now this, again, this shouldn't take that long. It really depends on your computer, of how good it is. And I'll be right back when it gets done. Now if it brings up this, then just do yes to all. Okay, now, when you get done with that, now, it's time to get the script laser. You gotta make an account to download the script laser. So, when you make an account, then click on the download button, and it should just do this. Come on. And there we go. Now go to your downloads, drag it to your desktop. Now you can put it to your desktop, or you can just put it into your game files. For me, I'll just put it in my game files just to save space. So after you do that, now, next is go to bin, go to launcher, or you can just run it as administrator. It doesn't really matter. Now click on the converter. Okay, so you might get an error, so it doesn't really, don't worry about it. It's not really a big issue. Let's see where the hell that error was. I think it's like something light something. I don't know what the hell it was. I think it's like something like from multiplayer. Couldn't find BSP unit. Okay, that's like something like for campaign, so that's not a big issue. Alright, so after when you get done with that, then close it out, click on Common up here, right click on it, go to Properties, uncheck Read Only, Apply, click OK. Now this will fix some errors when you're trying to compile your map. Let me see if I can tell you some of the errors that can happen if you don't do it. Like you get like an error called like image denied or something like every time when you compile the map. So if you do this, then you shouldn't get those errors. Okay, now go to your script placer wherever you put it at. For me, I put it into my root folder of my game files. Run it, and it should bring up this application. There we go. Minimize that. So map name, you can do it the common way, like Nazi underscore zombie underscore your map name, or you can do it like zombie box, like this, if you wanted to. But for me, I'm just gonna have it, I guess I have a zombie box, whatever. That's the wrong zombie box. And the display name, this is what it'll show in the game when you start the game up. It should say like in the corner of the screen on the left side, I think, like in Doris and Verrückt, where it says like you're in Berlin, 1943. So for me, I'm just having it survive. Map source, you can have it blank if you're not a beginner, and literally if you are a beginner, then do setup map, it'll be a lot more easier for you. Now custom, if you already have a map made up, then you can drag the file into there and open it up that way. Now menu, if you want to have a solo button or you just want to have it typed in, do it the old school way, but for me I'm just gonna have it, I don't know, I don't know, something, Moy, I don't know, something. Now, the main menu screen and the load screen and the mission screen, I'll show this in another video because it's too complicated in this one video. I don't want the video to be that long. You gotta make a 2D image for this to work, and it's gonna be too long, so I'll do it in another tutorial. So the FX, you can have it snowy or rainy if you want. For me, I'm just gonna have it, I guess, rainy. Custom, if you already have one already made up. For me, I'm just gonna do rainy. I have to include UGX EasyFX if you want to do the like custom fire, like a barrel on fire or something. I might make a tutorial about that later on. Now this won't work at all because you don't have the UGX Thingivabob installed with it. But maybe a future tutorial, I'll maybe make a tutorial about it. Okay. And lastly, the disable console. If you don't want players like using the console to turn on God mode and using the basic cheats in the game, you can disable that. And when you get everything all set up similar to this, then hit generate. And if this pops up, then just click on yes. Map successfully created. Okay, now go back to your root folder. Go to bin with your launcher. Now go to mod builder, select your mod, .ffs file and build IWD file. Make sure everything is checked, and this mod CSV you gotta have checked for the map to work properly. Everything looks good. Make sure everything looks like this. Then build the mod. Now if you made a blank map, then you don't have to do the compile and the build mod because there's nothing on the map. Okay, now compile your map. Make sure everything looks like this, and then compile your level. Now don't X anything out, or it's gonna give you some problems later on when you try to play your map. Okay, now do the patch. Make sure everything looks like this. Then compile level. Now the rating, I'll show that in another video. Okay, now X that out. Now load up the map to make sure that it even works at all. There it is, zombie box. There's that solo button that I created. Now, of course, it's not going to have the custom co-op screen and mission screen. I'll show them in another tutorial how to do that. Let's load it up and see if it actually works. Okay. Now, as you can see, you can get the text on the bottom. It says "Survive Moyo." So this is the basic setup map that you start off with. Okay. So that's how you install the mod tools. Okay, in the next tutorial I'll show you how to use Radiant. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see everybody later.